you guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Summer, and today we're going to be playing some more Not So Very Challenge in The Sims 4. Before we get into the game, as usual, I'm going to show you guys my dress. I try to switch my outfits up and like not be an outfit repeater too many times, even though I wear them like on other days and I'm not filming, you know. But this dress I've most likely worn before because I like it. It's just a very, very nice casual little dress that I can just throw on for work, especially now that it's been really hot. It's in the 90s here in Florida, so I do work in an office that is very cold, so I have to have like a decently summertime outfit on, but that I can also cover up with a sweater, so I'm always bundled up at work. But this is the actual dress. You guys might also notice that I now have some little fairy lights on the wall back there. I've wanted to put some up for ages. At different times during the past few years, I have had fairy lights along that wall. I've had them along that desk there. I've had them along the front wall that's in front of me. But you know, they don't last forever. But I thought I would get some more to put along the perimeter of my desk there. And then I have them on the back wall there, which I can't put them too low because my cats will chew them up. So that's why they have to stay up. I can't really put them along the whole perimeter of the closet door, which I would love to do. But we got some lights, and I can change the blinkingness if I wanted to. I'm worried about doing the flashing lights because it'll flashing lights and we took a wrong turn and we because I'm afraid it'll mess with the autofocus on my camera. I'm yapping a lot in this intro because I didn't realize that The Sims needed an update, so I'm waiting on it to update. It's at 48%. So the lipstick that I'm wearing is by About Face, which is Halsey's brand of makeup, and it's a really, really good brand. I have a few things by About Face. The shade of this is called Serrated Bite. While I'm waiting for my game to update, I'm actually going to go over the update really quickly because I like to read them before I play them and see what has changed. It's mainly just bug fixes, it looks like. This is interesting to me. Today's update is primarily aimed at preparing the game for the upcoming Nature's Calling quest event, which begins on June 24th. If you guys know me, you know that I love quest events, which will begin on June 24th. That's when the event will begin, and I'm trying to think of where I'll be. I'll probably still be playing Soleil's Gin, which is kind of perfect that these quests are lining up to what makes sense to play with my Not So Berry. Like the first one was science focused, and then Emmett was a time traveler. This one is nature focused, and Soleil is supposed to be an astronaut and a loner. So in my head, she's very, very nature, very outside. So I'm excited to play this with probably her. Is probably who I'll be playing it with. This is the actual event here. These are like the prizes and stuff. So I'm assuming this is a new outdoorsy music station you can unlock. Here's a dish probably, and then some woodworking stuff that we'll be able to unlock. This is so cool. This stuff is neat. And then there's like a woodworking table, another woodworking table, a reclaimed wood wall. I'm not going to read all these because I don't like really want to see everything that I'll be getting, but I'm excited to play that. And then this is like the bug fixes. Improved lot loading times by 10%. That's pretty cool. It looks like a lot of this is just like for faster optimized processing for faster load times, better gameplay, fixed graphic bugs, and then a few other bug fixes that aren't really irrelevant. I'm going to kind of look over the rules really quickly again. I'm gonna like scan Rosa's. So for Rosa's, the things that we have already completed are her aspiration for the most part. The last few things I have to do is just go on a couple of dates, gold level dates. So there's the last couple of things. Her politician career, we are almost on level 9, or no, maybe we are on level 9. Well, very close if not. Charisma skill was mastered ages ago. We've already had one child. We've already left someone at the altar and then get married for the first time as an elder. My plan is to not end Rosa's Gin, but just go ahead and start on Soleil's and then jump back and do one Rosa episode later on whenever she ages out. So for Generation 3 Yellow, growing up you never had a close relationship with your parents and spent the majority of your time alone in your room obsessing over space. You just really love space. You would do whatever it takes to get to Sixum, and no matter the cost. So the astronaut career and the nerd brain thing, she'll get those when she ages up. Build a rocket ship and visit Sixum, so I'm excited to do that. Master the rocket science and the handiness skill, so we'll start working on those as soon as she ages up into a teen. I don't know if she can learn handiness as a child if she maxes out like motor or something like that. I'm not certain. Enter the secret lot in Oasis Springs, which requires max handiness skill, and then never have any close friends or relationships other than the grandparent from Gen 1 until the grandparent dies. That is the one that's like the only one of hers like right now that I can really focus on while she's still like a toddler. That's what her generation is going to look like. So we're in our little Rose apartment and it is Harvestfest. It's already 2:30 in the afternoon, so I'm not hitting play because I want to I think I want to spend Harvestfest at the Berry family, the original Berry family, because while this apartment is big enough, it's not outside. I like having Harvestfest outside, and I like also having more seating, you know, which we do have because I can set up a couple of tables outside. First, let me appease the gnome real quick. I'll give him pie. Okay, he seemed to hate that. He's burning? Usually they like the pie, but he hated it this time. The gnomes are watching from angering the gnomes. Oh! What the heck? The gnomes are trying to kill me? Okay, let's get out of here. Wait, do we have a... Hold on, I think I'm dating someone. Am I dating someone right now? Oh yeah, Pierce Delgado. I started dating Pierce in the last episode. Yeah, okay, well, I'll dump him sometime in this video. I'll dump him after Harvestfest. But what I want to do first is go over to Menta's house and get away from these gross, evil gnomes. Oh, it's raining here. It wasn't raining in the city. I didn't think it would be raining in Windenburg. Okay, let me start. So who all is in my group? Yeah, okay, I'll do a group gathering here, and then let me see if I can get Menta to... Ooh, I guess my UI is still a bit messed up, huh? That's frustrating. I did update the mod, so that's annoying. But we'll have to do a grand tofurkey dinner because Menta cannot eat turkey. Okay, this dress is beautiful. I put Rose in this dress a while back, like once before, I think. I wanted her to wear it more often, but I just never got around to having like the occasion to do it. So let's do it here at Thanksgiving. Yeah, I'm only inviting like the main family, and then like Vasile and Christine don't have other family. Well, Vasile does have a brother. I mean, I guess so does Christine because they're siblings. I forget. I'm not inviting like any other friends like Jerica, you know, because they have family members, so they're celebrating Harvestfest with most likely. And then look at this cute little girlie. She is kind of sad because she's hungry. Here, go talk to your grandpa. Go talk about your favorite color and talk about your princesses and talk about superheroes. Oh, since we got burgled in the last episode, Rosa got this buy a burglar alarm. She got a fear of burglars now, so she wants to buy a burglar alarm. I can do that as soon as we get back home. Okay, Menta won't resume the tofurkey dinner. She keeps stopping it to go and hang out by the fire, so that's fine. I'll get Rosa to finish it. Oh gosh, Christine's on fire. No. Okay, she's good. I think I updated. Yeah, it was definitely no, Ash. I do not want to hang out with you. I literally haven't hung out with him since high school, since prom. I've updated Jerica's hair. It's grown out a bit. She used to have shorter hair, so I've grown it out, and I've probably given her some more outfits. I don't remember. Oh, Vasile, I got rid of his little bit of facial hair. I hated it, but he was trying it out, and he realized he didn't like it, so I took that away. And then Rosa also has some updated outfits. One of her, there's this little long sleeve top with some ruffles on it. I'll put her in sometime in this video, but it's really cute, and I've been wanting her to wear it for a while, so I hadn't got around to putting her in it because I kept losing it whenever I would go to cast. I could never find it, but yeah, she has that one now, and it's a really cute top. I'm not getting Soleil to talk to anybody else. No, don't hit him. Go play with him. I'm not getting her to talk to anyone else that's not her grandparents, like, you know, Christine or anything like that. Like, those are going to be her family, but she's not really supposed to be close to anyone else. Okay, Rosa automatically started cooking something else. Faux meat butter chicken. I'm glad she did the faux meat, but I don't want her cooking that right now. First, I want you to call everyone to the grand meal, and then she can continue as soon as she gets done going to the bathroom. She's sitting on the floor right here. No one wants to sit at the dining room table for some reason. Everyone's crowding in front of the TV. But little Soleil is sitting on the floor, eating her tofurkey. Look at her. She's so cute. Oh, and now she's splashing in it. Oh no. Soleil, don't make a mess, Soleil. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. Here's oh my gosh. Okay, Azalea's got a couple of plates out. Okay. I don't have a little infant potty in this, or a toddler potty in this house no more, and I probably should have stuck one in here because every time we come to this house, Soleil has to pee. But I removed it ages ago, and since she's gonna age up, let me look at my calendar. So yes, tomorrow. So tomorrow will be Soleil's birthday, so we will have that in this video definitely, and then we can spend the weekend as a little kid starting to do some sciencey stuff, maybe some astronaut. I'm trying to think, like she can start using the telescope, the little one. I should probably get, you know what, you can't actually use a telescope in an apartment. You can't. I've tried it once before. They don't let you, even on a balcony, and we don't even have a balcony, but it's at the park there, and I could probably, I think we actually have one in this yard here, but she can start doing some more of that. And I want her to, so Rose is going to age up here only a few days later. She'll age up into an adult, and then I think Rosa has to get a few more votes. You know what, and since we're already here at Harvestfest, I may as well get votes from my family. And with this handy little searching thing, I can just hit VO and I can just do it way quicker. It's almost Soleil's birthday. Yes, it is. We've got 17 votes now. Let's get Mentas. And we are at level 9 of the politician. We are right now an elder statesperson. So once we get these votes, and then, man, I wonder if I get all these votes today, one more vote, which I think will be Mentas. Okay, 20. That is so perfect. And we are already in the excellent section of her job performance. Tomorrow is Friday. So if she does not get promoted, then we'll have to wait the whole weekend. But I think she will. I think she will get promoted to a national leader. In that case, we're kind of like done with the city part of her life, because I wanted all of her career to be like, I wanted her to like climb to the top of her career while she was still living in the city. And now that we've done that, we have a little ranch on the horizon that we can move out to sometime in the near future, as soon as I get this stuff all sorted out with these two here. I think about right here is probably where she's realizing, like, I know she had to do the specific amount of romances and partners for the challenge. You know, obviously in real life she wouldn't have to date a certain amount of people, but it took her this many partners to realize that, you know, Vasila's the one. I moved the camera over to see the Harvestfest goals, but now that we've basically completed them all, I'm gonna swap it back. Or I could just have 2 of them. Should Rosa feel unflirty? Wait, why was she doing flirty interactions? What was she doing, Rosa? What were you doing? I was not watching. I keep getting Soleil to ask for a bath because she's super gross, but no one will give her a bath. I had her ask Minta and I had her ask Emmett, and then, okay, well maybe Emmett will do it now, but okay, he's still not giving her a bath. He's using the toilet instead. So it's 12:30. Let's head back home because no one will give this little baby a bath. So I will have to do it as soon as I get back home. Look at how sad she is. Oh my goodness. Give her a little bubble bath and then we can let her go to sleep. So tomorrow she's gonna age up, and I need to, let me look at her skills before she ages. But also let me go ahead and buy Rosa a burglar alarm because she's terrified of getting burgled again. So let me go ahead and do that. It's kind of giant. Let's put it over here by the door. Okay, that completed one of her little fears, so that's great. I can turn it off or up. Ooh, you can upgrade it to a police link security. Take that shock upgrade, and then more better work. She feels more confident in herself. There's a little more effort to finally face this fear. And then before Rosa heads off to bed, I'm getting her to update her Simstagram stories and stuff just to gain a little bit more fame. I'm gonna go back to the park whenever Rosa gets off work because she left her podium there, I'm pretty certain. So I want to see if I can get it back. And also I might have the baby's birthday at the park again. Who is Speckles? A Sim in a previously played household has died. What do you want to do? I think Speckles is Nalani's dog, but I don't know why it's saying it has an inventory as if it's a Sim. Move this inventory to the household inventory. Yeah, let's do that. Yeah, Speckles was just a dog. Yeah, that's Nalani's pet dog. So like, go to sleep. She has this quirk where she wakes up. I don't remember what it's called, but she has the little waking up quirk where she goes to bed and then she gets right back out of bed. Connor's aged up into an adult. Okay, that's interesting because he was a smidgen older than Rosa, because Rosa's gonna age up into an adult next week. Eric's also aged up. Cheyenne Wilson aged up. Okay, so we've got our 20 votes. We've got our level 10 charisma. We are not going in that outfit. Let's put this one on her because it's really cute, and I've been wanting to put that shirt on her for a while. I love the little like frills. They're like 3D. So she's gonna head off to work. I'm going to send the baby to daycare, and then we've got to work hard. She's already doing it, and it would be wonderful if she got a promotion. She probably will because we're really close. So let me just zoom right through and see what happens. Top of politician career ladder, Rose has been voted to a natural leader. She will now make an additional $126 per hour. She's also received the following bonus: $5,500 there is a fly in here that has been bothering me the whole freaking day. $5,500 bonus in the stately chic, which potentially I think might be a desk. Where is it? What is the stately chic? I think it's a desk. Why am I not seeing it? Why is it not showing up? What the helly? Where's my desk? This fly is bothering me so much. Literally landing on me. Like, chill yourself. Stately chic. Ah, no, I see. It's a pre-made room. That's why they did not give it to me. Let me just like see what it looks like real quick. Is it like an office for politicians? Yeah, it is. Whoa. It's clashing with my bar counter, but yeah, it has a podium in here. It's got a weird bust de Republique. It's got a weird statue. Gross. Of an old man. Gross. Yeah, well, that's what that looks like. Okay, I don't want that right now. It's $13,000. I don't know if I want it ever for that price. But yeah, Rosa probably should have a little presidential office in the house where she's gonna live, in Vasila's house. Hello, Ezra. So we are now at the top. We are now a national leader. That is crazy. So we only work Monday, Tuesday, and Thursday. Friday we have Wednesdays off now, which is interesting. And it's only from 8 to 3. So we get home an hour earlier now. Before it gets too late, I do want to do it while it's still, well, it's mildly light outside. But I want to do the little baby's birthday. So we're gonna head over to the park, and let's bake a cake first though. She's sad because her fun is low, but that's okay. So Soleil. You'll get to have plenty of fun whenever you go to your actual birthday. Okay, we made a nice little winter cake. Add some birthday candles. I know she needs a shower. Rosa really needs a shower, but I'm gonna wait now. Just go ahead and I would do it at the social event is active. No, it is not. Friends hangout. Okay, no, we're going to start a new social event called birthday party. Okay, I've invited everyone and we're heading over to the park. And since I actually did this one as a party, they will autonomously put their little party outfits on, which is always nice. I don't like it when I have like an event. It's really convenient doing the events just as a club gathering, but they don't change into their cute little outfits. So since everyone's already heading inside, I could probably just have the birthday party right in here. Oh yeah, Jerica has bangs now. When I updated her hair, wait, hold on, that's not Jerica. Yeah, it is. Wait, hold on, that one hairstyle she had with the at Thanksgiving yesterday, that was not her new... Oh, I guess that was her new hairstyle. Did that one have bangs? I don't remember. Oh, no, that was Christine. I was getting her mixed up with Jerica. Jerica also has new hair. She has bangs now. Christine was the one who had the shorter hair and the longer hair. I think I called Christine Jerica at Thanksgiving. I think so, if I remember right. Help blow out candles. Everyone's around the table now. And we will age her up into a child. Please help the baby blow out the candles. I've asked you 3 times, Rosa. Please do it. Thank you. No. Help her blow out the candles. Don't put her back down. She's just picking her up and putting her back down. I don't understand. Why won't it work? Okay, I've done the interaction about 15 times now, I'm pretty sure, and it has canceled out every single time. So let me try reloading the game. Help blow out the candles. I'm getting her to ask. I'm clicking on ask to help blow out candles. I've tried every single sim and none of them will queue up. Okay, I'm going to remove and replace the candles. See if that does anything. Okay, let me just do this little one right here. I think that's the only way I'll be able to do it. Huh, it's weird. She's not showing up as on the list of people that's age upable, like at all. Okay, I'm canceling out the event and we're gonna go back home because I think it will, if it won't work at home, then it won't work anywhere. Either the lot's bugged or not sure. And then I'll start a gathering just to make sure that everyone is here. Okay, it's almost 2 a.m. I think that Rose is cooking another cake. I think that she's gonna just age up on herself before I even, naturally by herself, before I even get to a cake, before it's even able to happen. And if that's the case, so be it. This has been the most frustrating thing I think has happened since I've started playing this whole Not So Berry series. I'm being for real. Oh, people have already taken pieces of the cake, so yeah, that's exactly what I wanted to happen. Let me try this instead. Oh my gosh, it's so huge. What the heck? This is from the Blast from the Past event. I never used this before. Never pulled it out. I don't know if you can. Oh my gosh, that's $800. It's so expensive. I don't even know if you can, if this will age up a sim or if it's just like yeah, 12 servings left. That's crazy. Okay, birthday candles. Let's just see. Maybe regular cakes are bugged. Let's just see what this one will do. I've never used this before. It's so huge. Oh my gosh. You can hide in the cake. Oh, wait, hold on. Maybe she can't. Oh, no, she can't. The toddlers can't use the big cake. Rosa's peed on herself already, and she's about to pass out from exhaustion. So this was a disaster from start to finish. I think what I'm going to do is delete that. Or we had a wonderful birthday party, and everyone had a great time, and now we're all going to go home, and the baby's going to just autonomously age up when it happens. I'm done with birthday parties forever. The baby is probably really sleepy. She's hungry as well. So why don't you just go get a piece of chocolate cake? We can pretend like she blew out the candles. And now she's canceling it out. Maybe she's bugged. It literally could be as simple as like one of her outfits, as like something she's wearing, that just finally eating a slice of cake at 4 in the morning. Okay, and we're probably gonna sleep well into a Saturday day. Well, that's okay. It's a nice rainy fall day, so it wouldn't be very fun to go to the park or anything today anyway, at least while it's still raining. Okay, you can probably wake up now. It's 1 p.m. and she's not aged up yet, which is crazy. Okay, let's all get up. It's 1 o'clock. We've slept for long enough, and then let's go to. Oh yeah, this is one of Rose's new bedtime outfits. This is long red robe. No, let's not eat cake for breakfast. Can you give her a bath? Let's try that. This is cute. I'm so mad at them right now. Oh my gosh, but this is way too cute. I was gonna go to the park with Minta. Well, yeah, you know what? I guess I was gonna go to the park today if she had aged up into a child and done some of the telescope thingies. But what I'm gonna do instead is go to Vasile's house because it's raining, and also because she didn't age up, so I can't go to the park. I know I could go into like just MC cheats and age her up like that, and I may do that if it takes too long. But okay, it's nice and sunny here, which is great. Why is she still having her fear of burglar? I bought a burglar alarm. She wants to buy a second burglar alarm. Look at that big horsey that just kind of watches over us. And Vastile's out here cooking as usual. It seems to be his favorite thing to do is grill. And they don't have a horsey no more. So when we move in, I don't know if kids can ride the horses in this game. I don't know. I've never ridden a horse before, but we're going to get a horsey, definitely. It's a nice little afternoon. Maybe we can go sit out here on the little bench. We can have ourselves a little bit of food, whatever he's grilling, some shish kebabs or whatever it is over here. Why is she not aging up? That's so frustrating. She's an 8 out of 7 of toddlerhood. Oh, she's sitting over here on the log. Oh my gosh, that is too cute. Squishing her lunch all around. I'm getting a job offer for a writer, an author. No, thank you. I'm the president instead. Okay, these guys are all chit-chatting over here. Christine looks quite sad. I want her to move out because she's like halfway through young adulthood. I would love for her to like maybe get married and move out or something like that. The very first stuff that shows up on her little wheel are romantic interactions, of course. Let me ask him about getting a horse. Okay, the age thing is bothering me, so I'm going to do it manually. Okay, she is now a child. Okay, so she was a clingy little toddler. She got motor, social, and creativity 2, mental only 1, which is kind of weird because that's definitely not... I feel like it'd be the opposite. That's what she ended up with. So we're going to replace the clingy trait with... I'm going to start with loner because she was always quite alone when she was a little toddler. She liked playing in her room alone with her blocks or spending time with Minta. That's what we're going to start with. I'm playing into the loner part of her personality, which is kind of fun because usually I do very, very social sims. So it'd be kind of fun playing someone who has a lot less of those. And then the other 2 traits she'll need to have will be ambitious. So I can't give her ambitious as a child. And also the other one is going to be clumsy, which I'm pretty sure she can have. No, I guess she can have clumsy as a child either, which is kind of weird. You'd think they could have clumsy, but I don't see it on here. So loner was the one I was going to go for anyway, and that's the only one they'll let me do. So she's going to be not a lonely little child, but a loner little child. I would say mental is probably the one. Rosa was social. Creativity would be, that's more artsy themed, but mental makes the most sense for her because she's going to be whiz kid. She wants to be the smartest kid in school. And here is our little child Soleil. Let me just go to MC. Yeah, I just want to make sure it's set her on 0, so 0 out of 14 days. And all my family is sending me gifts in the mail, so that's cool. We've got a lot of stuff waiting for us tomorrow. Let's jump into Cass. And we can update her appearance. So she kept the eyes, which is really nice. Yeah, because they're just like default eyes now. I'll pull up a little photo of her so I can kind of compare. Okay, this is her little toddler photo. And I do have the same hair that she has a toddler in child version, and I'm pretty certain I have an adult version as well. The one with the bangs down in the front that she had messed up with her eyelashes. It like stretches them. So like I have to use the one where it's behind her ears. And then like over time, she could grow her hair out to something like this maybe. There's one specific hairstyle that I want to put on her when she becomes a teen. That kind of has bangs. It's also quite long. So for now, I'll keep this same little short one on her that she has had her whole life. Here is what she looks like as a little child. This is like the vibe I want to go with for her fashion. This is like as a child here, and then more like chunkier, taller boots as a teen and a young adult and stuff. But this type of thing with the yellow, with the plaid, with the little chains and stuff, and I have more of this. I don't have as much for children, but I have more of it, for when she's a bit older. I have more CC that's that aesthetic. Okay, these are her little outfits right here. I love this one. This is like my favorite one. So she's got that one for every day, and then a little bit different one for every day. This is her formal look right here. The little yellow dress, which I feel like she wore as an infant maybe, and I recognize that dress. Her sporty wear look, she has the little plaid like flannel to match the plaid headband. Her sleepy wear, this little zip up thingy that's supposed to be like a seahorse I think, but it's a little bit scary. This is party look. Then we got swimwear. Then we got hot weather, which I like this one as well. I really like this skirt. It's hard to find tops that it does not clip with. Every top basically clips with it, especially if the color is showable, because they clip through this little area here, or they just clip fully over top. So using the black one, I'm mixing black and yellows as her colors. It helps a lot. It blends in. And then this is her cold weather look. So those are Soleil's little child looks. Okay, here she is in the actual game. Here is little child Soleil. So she's a grade C student, of course, and for her little whiz kid thing, I'm going to try to finish this. She needs to play some chess and do some reading with an adult. So maybe we can do some reading with Minta like she used to do as a little toddler. I am not going to the talent showcase with a ghost, so no thank you there, Kato. Oh, she's got some milestones. She needs to learn how to ride a bike. Maybe we can get a bike to like keep here and learn how to ride here. I'm going to find out if children can ride horses, and if so, I'll go ahead and get a horse that like a Vasile, and then I'll get him to get another horse, and she can start figuring out some of that too, because I really want that to be a decent part of her life, at least while she's living in the horse world, while she's Chestnut Ridge. At least while she's living in Chestnut Ridge, she can do some horsey themed things, because I have not explored the pack Yes, of course we can talk to Minta. I'm not exploring the pack very much, so I'm excited to, do some exploring and do some horsey stuff. You can probably hear my little kittens yelling at me because they are a little bit hungry and my talking woke them up. So I'm going to end it here. I really wanted to get a little bit more of Rose's. I want to do some more romance stuff in this video, but that's fine. The birthday mishaps was threw me for a loop, so we will work on that stuff in the next episode. Thank you guys so much for watching. I really hope that you enjoyed. If you liked this video, please give it a thumbs up, and you can subscribe to my channel to see all the rest of the videos that I'm going to be posting in this series. There's a lot more to come, and there's a lot that I've already posted. Soleil, where did you go? If you are interested in seeing the whole entire playlist and you haven't seen like maybe Minta's generation or Rosa when she was younger, it's always linked in the description box below so that you guys can follow along from the very beginning if that's something that you want to do. And I hope to see you guys again. Bye for now.